Dear not-so-new adventurer, as a traveling merchant I've had my fair share of happy encounters, but sharing a carriage with you stands out above them all. For you see, I went on to sell veritable crate-loads of the ring I gave you, and turned enough of a profit to buy my own carriage. You shared with me your adventurer's luck, and I count my blessings every day. No matter where I go, I often hear tell of your exploits, and it makes me inordinately proud to have met you. Till we meet again, my friend, I pray your continued safety and success. Is this... While the contents ring a bell, this letter wasn't written by an explorer, nor does it bear a drawing of a blue chocobo. It isn't the missive Nagi is looking for. I wonder if most of these are going to be towards us, because that's really cute. Dear adventurer, how fares your journey? Mine continues, and I wake up to the sound of bird song and lie down to sleep beneath the moonlight as I seek unblazed trails. Long ago, when an adventurer aided me, I was made to realize how alike we are. Deep down, we are simply travelers who thrill to make new discoveries. Thus do I write this letter now in hopes of recruiting such like-minded souls to join me on an expedition. If you at all share in my desire to make the uncharted charted, then I invite you to seek me out as a drowning wench in Limsa Lominsa. Eagerly do I await your coming. As someone charged with the city's peace, I cannot overstate how much of a boon adventurers are to our efforts. Some folk had expressed concern that an increase in drifters would see a corresponding rise in crimes, but on the contrary they are steadily declining. Soldiers like ourselves are somewhat limited in the scope of our duties, and we are not always available to lend our citizens what assistance they need. Thus would I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to adventurers who step up to fill the void. Esteemed adventurer, should you chance to read this letter, I pray it finds you well. Much time has passed since you helped us rebuild in the wake of a terrible disaster, but we still remember you fondly. Our lives continue to be hard, and every day brings new challenges. Nonetheless, we have regained a semblance of what we once had, and smiles are beginning to return to faces. The morrow will be brighter than today. This we dare to believe now thanks to you, and should you face hardship, I pray that you believe the same. That could be someone from Ishgard. I don't know, maybe these are all supposed to be vague so that you could see your own adventure in them, but vague enough that people who haven't played through it all will know. No luck over here so far. How about you? A blue chocobo. Yes, this is the one. All that's left, then, is to talk to Kip. Do you know where she is? She went to the Weavers' Guild, saying that she had business there. Perhaps she's buying clothes. At any rate, I'll look for her there. Thank you. For this, too, might I trouble you to accompany Nagi. Afterwards, I ask that you tell me how events unfold. I shall await you at the Ruby Road Exchange. You're here, too. I must confess, I'm feeling rather nervous, so I appreciate your presence. Oh dear, you came to find me? My apologies for taking so long. So, Nagi, were you able to find the answer? Aye. To begin with, I want you to look at this. Does he look like he's been crying?
I don't... No, he looks like if you hit randomized on the character creator.
An explorer is assembling an escort for an expedition. Certainly sounds exciting. In wanting your approval, I was determined not to rely on others, but a part of me dearly wanted to be a part of the expedition, to go where I dare not set foot alone, so I've decided that I will answer the invitation. Then, this means you've given up on trying to do everything alone? I had wanted to prove to you that I'm capable, that I'm no longer a burden, and in my obsession, I lost sight of why I became an adventurer in the first place. To see what lies beyond the horizon and lend a helping hand to those in need, that's what drives me, that I was able to remember thanks to Miss Momodi and Beyaz and Iker. And whether or not you approve, I want to continue adventuring for my own reasons. Is that alright with you? Didn't you just say you didn't need my approval? But to be clear, I never actually intended to stop you. Do you remember what you once told me, Nagi, shortly before the calamity struck?
Oh, maybe.
Did you interview adventurers again today? What were they like? What kind of places have they been to? You never get sick of hearing about adventurers, do you? Never ever. When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer too. Well, that's fine as an aspiration as any. But do you know what kind of adventurer you wish to become? A hero, like in the tales, perhaps? Oh no, sister, not a hero. Adventurers are free spirits, and I want to be the freest spirit of all. Oh yes, I'll travel the world and meet lots of people, and when I visit home, you can interview me as much as you like.
I like how they have the little bobtails.
For that boy to spurn help for want of approval, my approval, I couldn't bear to see it, and in order to bring you to your senses, I may have spoken a little sternly. As an adventurer, you'll experience no small amount of hardships, but you chose your path because you wanted to be free. So don't let yourself be shackled by expectation, be it your own or that of others, and instead take things as they come. So long as you are true to yourself and recognize your limits, you'll surely find a way forward. And remember, not even heroes can accomplish everything alone. Relying on others doesn't make you a lesser adventurer. If anything, the freer we are, the more we need to look out for one another. And that, I believe, is the essence and beauty of adventuring. Wouldn't you two agree? I'm just gonna say the first one. Understood. Kip, I will never forget this. Knowing you, I expect you're raring to answer the explorer's petition in Limsa Lominsa. You'll be taking in an airship, yes? In which case, I shall give these garments to you now. I had them made for you, thinking
Oh my god, he's
time you had
finally
something
getting out.
better. You bought him Stormblood? That's so kind. You
That's
didn't
so
have
kind
to,
of
though.
you really didn't have to.
Yeah,
It's
but
going to be in the free trial.
the free trial is going to be expanded. I mean, like, have you heard of the expanded free trial for Final Fantasy XIV, now including the award? I mean, I don't think it's award-winning, but it might be.
The
Stormblood.
slightly mediocre Stormblood?
It was okay.
The astonishingly okay Stormblood? With 60 plus hours of gameplay?
For me? Thank you so much, sister. I must thank you too, Iker, Paz. You're the kind of adventurer I admire, and I'll keep on working hard to be like you. I couldn't have asked for a better person to watch over my little brother. I appreciate everything you've done for him, and look forward to meeting you again, be it for a story or something else. With that, we take our leave of you. Till next time. Aw, we don't get to see his new outfit. We'll have to see it next
I
time.
want to see his new outfit.
See you next year.
This is too long.
You see the siblings off, safe in the knowledge that all will be well. Time to rejoin the wandering minstrel and relay to him the tale's happy conclusion.
Give me a minute.
Time. It's time for him to speak to us. Welcome back, my friend. Judging by your expression, I take it all is well with Nagi and Kip. Can we enter the cutscene before someone comes and stands directly in my camera? I see. Pleased am I to hear that. When we first set out on our journeys, 'tis usually for the simplest of reasons, yet as we make our way, those reasons may become lost in a haze of motives, causing us to lose sight of what truly matters. In such a time, if we can but remember what prompted us to take our first step, we will always find the strength to take the next. Nagi shall be fine. I am certain of it. My thanks for keeping an eye on him.
Ooh.
He's going to speak to us, Guy.
Oh no.
These events have inspired a new verse in me, a verse about the dreams of those who seek new worlds, and the hopes of those who see them off.
Oh, it's this guy.
You just now realized.
I forgot he existed.
I'm pretty sure he represents one of the directors of the game. I always forget. I don't know.
He's the guy that gives you, when you collect all the mounts, and you get, like, the final mount of the collection, so, like, the nine-tailed wolf, he's the one that gives it to you.
Yeah. Why are we on an airship? Aww.
Sid.
Come on,
Who's driving?
I'm having flashbacks to Beaz.
Who's driving?
I'm having flashbacks to Beaz hanging off the edge as Sid flies away. Hang on! What? That's still one of my favorite jokes, honestly. It was so good. Every time we got in an airship, it was suddenly, hang on, Beaz, what? No!
The airships never made any sense. The airship would go at like a 90 degrees angle and everyone would just stand there with their arms crossed.
Greetings, warrior of light. Who's it gonna be?
Please don't be floating.
That's him.
Oh, okay. Yoshi P!
Is that Yoshi P?
Is that your alt, Yoshi P?
Maybe.
Is this the one you use to stalk people?
I think now's a good time to say that neither of us know anyone on the crew except for Yoshi. It's just going.
It's not like they go out of their way to show. Yoshi P is the one that's always running around and showing it off.
So, I'd like to. We're not gonna know anyone.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'd like to formally apologize to everyone working on Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know what any of you look like. Well,
I can,
in-game.
I
I know what a
can,
couple of them
yeah.
look like in person.
I can barely remember what Yoshi P looks like, alright? I'm trying.
He's
I see his face every 2 months, okay? Alright.
he's
It's
like
fine.
the less edgy version of Nomura.
Yeah,
If Nomura was also a twink.
they're best friends. They hold hands. Yeah, I mean, Nomura is kinda... Have you seen the clothes he wears? I don't know. Okay, let's not talk about this. Let's not talk about this. This is a world
Are
that
you about to
exists...
call Nomura a twink?
No. This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps, or perhaps not.
So you're the one that wrote Kurianche.
It is Yoshi P. There we go. We figured it
Oh!
out.
Oh, I was right!
I'm glad
Okay,
they
I
didn't leave him as
revoke my
question.
apology. I'm right about everything. All the time.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you again. As I have in the past, I have beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. Hello. 10 years have now passed since the world was reborn from its ashes, since we set forth upon this journey. Countless things have happened during that time, and I've had the pleasure of meeting many an adventurer along the way. If truth be told, it hasn't always been easy. There are moments when I wonder why I must struggle so, days when I'm tempted to cast it all aside. But in spite of this, I always manage to carry on, and it is thanks to my wonderful comrades and to you, our esteemed adventurers. But now I must have regaled with tens of thousands of your tales. You usually share them with a smile, but even when it is with a frown, you tell me that you're still enjoying yourself. 'Tis no exaggeration to say that I derive all my driving force from you all. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Well, that's a sweet message.
Yeah. Ours is an unending journey, and nothing would make me happier if we could keep walking it together. Only if you hold my hand. Yoshi P.
Only if I can sometimes kiss you on the forehead.
Only if you do a collaboration with the hit game director Tetsuya Nomura and get your characters into Kingdom Hearts.
I don't think that's happening, but I appreciate your enthusiasm.
As you make your way, we promise that we will ever be at your side, matching you step for step. Now, the time has come for this vision to end. Time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Much time has passed since the world was reborn from its ashes. Countless souls have made this place their home. Every single one has left an indelible mark upon it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is Yoshi P Yoshi P? Where'd the P come from?
I don't know.
Where's...
I actually
What does it
idea.
stand for?
I do not know. Together we have built this world, and it's our sincerest hope that we shall continue to do so for many years to come. That's a cool bird, by the way. So please be safe and well. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. She's kinda dead, but okay.
Yeah, we kind of killed her. Sorry about that.
It was consensual, though. Oh, we're flashing back.
I think that's the mount we get, because there was the little flute.
Yeah. I dare say Nagi is aboard the airship by now. I pray that he and Kip will find happiness upon their respective paths. I hope you do so as well, my friend. If you'd lend me an ear, I would dedicate these verses to your future. I love when they give us mounts instead of emotes, honestly. I love emotes, but mounts are my jam. Especially because they would sell the mounts for like $30 if they didn't give us it.
Oh god, yeah.
By morning light the journey starts, a trill of hope within our hearts, on westerly wind to river song, into the world where we belong.
Get a haircut, little man. Please. We're an Endwalker. You can do better than that.
Both fields of white and azure sky, sunset storms a crimson fire, jewels a glitter on pitch black veil, a new day dawns, so go the tale. Is this referencing all of the expansions? Was that Stormblood? I don't think so.
It definitely feels like it.
This one feels, I can see the
Because
Shadowbringers
Azure Sky
in this one.
would be like Heaven's Ward. Sunset Storm, a Crimson Fire. Crimson Fire is Stormblood.
Too. Because, like, guiding home is a huge line. I think it's referencing the songs more than anything. Because I think Eternal Wind is referenced too in Shadowbringers. By eternal wind we carry on, boldly towards a golden morn, with memories as a guiding star, shining our steps both near and far.
That's cute, though. They got the reference to the previous expansions in the Dawn Trail song, and now they got it in this little...
They always do.
Yeah, they always do, but in the Dawn Trail one, it's a lot more forward.
Yeah. It's definitely one where, like, that's definitely probably going to be the last time we hear that reference, because we're moving into a new era, so they'll probably start referencing Dawn Trail more than anything.
Oh, God. I don't think I'm ready for that.
Where you will go, whom you will meet.
You've already been here. You've already completed an expansion. I'm terrified.
There is no telling what the future holds for anyone. Yet come what may, I bid you never forget this. The bonds you forge, the memories you make, and the footprints you leave behind, they shall one day spur you forward. So pray continue walking your own path. Whatever your journey leads, I shall be praying for your happiness. No, don't fly into the fireworks.
That was really sweet. That's the firework! When the previous event happened, and I kept telling you to look at the firework because the last one looked cool, and you missed it.
With memories shared, yet all our own, as one we brave frontiers unknown, thank you for 10 years. So that's the reference to Dawn Trail, Frontiers Unknown. Okay. I'm in. I can feel it.
That's adorable. Okay, now please give me a housing item this time.
Oh yeah, let's go check the store, and I want to go check the letters. You now have access to the letter forest at the Gold Court. Should we go there first? Oh, there's a Kupo adventure minigame on the steps of Nald. Okay.
This along with other minigames. Okay.
Rising Phoenix.
Mount
Created
Guy.
as a token of gratitude for the Warrior of Light, this majestic familiar assumes the likeness of the Phoenix, the immortal bird of legend. Upon death, this creature is said to rise again from its own ashes, on account of which it's revered as a symbol of rebirth.
It's a little funny, though, how they keep using the Phoenix. I understand the whole lore reason, but also it's funny because of 1.0 and then going into 2.0.
I think that's
it feels
the
like they're just trashing on 1.0.
I mean, I think everyone was trashing on 1.0.
It had it coming.
Oh, everyone is surrounding this guy, yeah. So let's see if this is the minigame.
Well, I think all the 10 ones are minigames. That or they say something.
You bet I am, Kupo.
Kupo Adventure.
Oh my god.
We go in blind or ask?
Oh, it's a classic RPG! No, it's not.
What's going on? I just got, what the?
Oh my god, it's freaking Plants vs. Zombies. I beat everyone. I beat stage 1. I think I'm gonna stop at stage 1.
Oh, you can use your mouse too.
That's what I was using.
Oh, what? I thought you could only shoot in a straight line. Okay, well I've been at a disadvantage.
Oh. Oh my god. Let's go see the letter thing really quick. Also, don't forget, this is 1.0 Minfilia right here. She's chilling.
What?
Yeah, right here.
Oh! Ooh, you are... Yep.
Yeah, on par.
You certainly look it.
Alright, come on.
Whoa.
What is it?
I am not reading all of that.
Display. If you wish to prove some letters, I should be pleased to guide you. Oh my god.
You see what I mean? That's a lot of letters.
Okay. Okay. Tell you what. We'll read a letter a day as the event goes on. I don't think I can read that
We are not going
much.
to remember that, but I will agree.
Yeah, we will read a letter a day, because it looks like that's from all the team members, and I want to appreciate all of them, but I cannot with my lip right now. It will die. I also am kind of hungry. So, event good. Alright, that was it. I'll cut it after that. Event was excellent. Thanks.
It had letters.
I read a lot.
Loved it.
I'm so tired. Thank you, Final Fantasy XIV, for your contribution to my brain rot. We love you, Yoshi P. Please, talk to Tetsuya Nomura. Return his calls. He really needs it. Okay, that's it now. Goodbye.